Hi guys, Tipsy here. All right, today we for talk about Michael Blackson. We all know comedian Michael Blackson. He's a Ghanaian but based in America, and I think he's a dual citizen. So America, Ghana, yes. So he's a comedian who has been with the most of the big people in America. Talk about Kevin Hart. I mean, he's with Nick Cannon. I mean, all those people he's with them. And I love Michael Blackson because I see him as the funniest person. Like he's so good. He's talented. He's good of what he's doing or what he does. Yes, it's not because he's a Ghanaian, but trust me, if you are talented. I have to give you a shout out. Let people know how talented you are. So I no go feel toxic because he's a Ghanaian. That's why I'm praising him. No, but the guy is a fine gentleman. He's good. So some I think last year when he came out with some issues complaining about his money. He said he invested $1.2 million. So he invested here in Ghana because he came back after making it back in America. He have to come back here to invest and do something. So he did good thing by building a whole school. And the school, the interesting part is that no school fees. He provide the children uniform, food, and everything. Even the teachers, he is paying them with his own money from his pocket. And I think that's so generous. Like the guy, they do well. I'm happy what he did. So he said he invested. Now there was the people in party was the NPP people. So they told him to invest. He said he want to invest in Ghana. So he invested $1.2 million for some bond or something like that, and the thing didn't go on well. So he came out asking of his money, and they were giving him some kind of stories. He said one of the first month they did a first payment, and so from there nothing is coming again. And now his money is locked. He was blaming Ghana. He went to America. When he went back to America, he granted interview and he was attacking Ghana. Meanwhile, you didn't do business with me, Mohammed, as I'm sitting down here. I'm a Ghanaian. Yeah, me, Tipsy. I'm not from Kenya. I'm a Ghanaian. You didn't do business with me. You did with some particular people who are in government, and the same people took your money, $1.2 million. So you can't just come and blame we Ghanaian and say Ghana. What do you mean by that? So you understand? So he came talking plenty, but the important thing is that just we said some few days ago he granted interview again, and he was saying all sort of things that he is now okay. First of all, there's a fly that the fly talks. He said he's now fully NDC man. Funny, right? And then in an interview he talks he explained what happened when he need his money. The same government, one of the people close to former president Nana Akufo-Addo, said if he want to recover the 1.2 million, then he need 10% of the money, which is $120,000. Sorry, $120,000. You have to pay upfront. You have to pay before you go and fight for your money. So imagine if your money didn't come, what the person could do. So you pay $120,000 to someone, and now the admission you give the person, he didn't do it. How you go fit take your money back? So that means you lose. So he said he called his lawyer, and the manager told him not to give out the money. You should wait and see what is going on. So in the interview, he said a lot of things. The video is long, but I'm angry with Michael Blackson because he did something before. So let's take a listen to what he said, the interview before. Then when we come back, then we tried. I'll tell you why the reason why I'm very angry with Michael Blackson. So let's take a look at that.
Funds were actually seized by Ghana.
But it wasn't seized. So, well, it felt like it was seized for. So this is what happened. So we put the money up. I probably it made one payment. The payment stopped. And, and this was right around COVID time. Right around COVID. Payment stopped. We don't know what's going on. And mind you, I also had some treasury bills, but the treasury bills were in Ghana money. Now, those are a little different. Anything in the Ghana currency was fine, was safe, because they could just print some fucking money,
Yeah.
The reason why I didn't choose to do that amount of money in the Ghana currency was because their money goes up and down.
Right. The euro is much more stable.
The euro is, the dollar.
Similar to the dollar.
Exactly.
Right.
They're stable. So, in fact, when I did the euro bonds, our dollar was 6 cedis. Cedis is the name of Ghana's money.
Mm-hmm.
A dollar was 6 cedis. Right now, our dollar is 15 cedis. So even the treasury that I opened up that it matured 3 years later, I lost.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, a lot of people were enticed by this euro bonds because your money stays in the dollar currency. They stopped making payments, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? I spoke to the lady at the bank. She said, they're just having a little issue. The government, they're in debt. They borrowed money from China, COVID, bunch of excuses, which is excuses to me.
They used your money to pay back their Chinese debt.
Yeah, they use my money to pay China.
That's crazy.
Crazy, unheard of.
Yeah.
And that's just me. I have a bigger voice, but it's probably hundreds of thousands of other people that invested their money.
Yeah.
And then, so I said, okay. But then I was, I spoke to one guy that worked for that particular regime. And I apologize for blaming my problem on Ghana. Ghana is not the problem. It's usually it's people that are in office are the problem. So the particular Ministry of Finance from the NPP regime, we have Democrat here and Republican. Here in Ghana, they have the big ones are NPP and NDC.
Mm-hmm.
So at that particular time, NPP was in office. So they are the one to be blamed for it, not Ghana. Ghana is a great country with great people. I apologize to my Ghana for what I said, but I'm blaming it on the NPP and the Ministry of Finance and whoever, or that regime. They decided to use our money to pay whatever debt it is, and then what they said to us? They said, thank you for helping us save the country. Involuntarily, motherfucker. I didn't volunteer my money for this shit. So we didn't have nothing for now. It's going on 2 years, no payment. So now how am I gonna go find new money to pay for the school? Volunteer my money for this shit. So we didn't have nothing for now. It's going on 2 years, no payment. So now how am I gonna go find new money to pay for the school? And I'm funding out of my pocket. Now my money is on hold, and so I spoke to the bank lady. She said, Mike, they're going to figure this out. Just a little issue, but everything should be okay. I said, okay, cool.
2 years later.
2 years later, then I hit up one of my guys that worked for that regime. I said, yo, man, what's up with your government? He's like, Mike, I'll get you your money back, but I'm going to need 10%. Right? And trust me, I wish I would have did that. Because a lot of times, those guys have the power to do that.
Because you still haven't gotten your money back.
No,
Still don't have it back.
I don't have it back. So I wish I would have did that. But I spoke to the lady at the bank, the bank manager. I said, listen, I got a guy that works, he said he get my money back, but he wants 10%. He said, Mike, if you don't need this money right away, don't lose $100,000 or $120,000. Just wait. They're going to figure this out very soon. I said, okay. I took her word for it. I said, all right, man. I said, forget it, Then I spoke to a bigger guy. This guy is like cousins to the president. He's like the right-hand man. This guy probably make decisions in Ghana. I'm definitely not mentioning his name, right? I was like, what the fuck is up with your government? What's up with this money? He said, Mike, everything's going to be okay. We about to figure it all out. He said, if all else fail, at worst, whatever date each one puts to mature, you get your money back plus the interest. Which I didn't mind because those are all like 3-4 year bonds. If I know for a fact, and in fact, one of them was about to mature like this year, and then other one's probably like a year later. I didn't mind waiting a year or two to get all my money back with interest. He said, when it matures, at worst, you'll get your money back with interest. When he told me that and I knew he run shit, I felt comfortable. I said, okay, I'm good. 2 months prior to the election, they finally made a decision on the Euro bonds. They gave us 2 options. Either take one or they'll pick one for you, right? The first option is your 3-4 year bond is now 11-year bond.
Wow.
Right?
Okay.
And whatever amount of money you gave them, you're going to lose 37% of it.
Should have gone for the 10%.
I should have gone for the 10%.
Yeah.
Right? You lose 37% of it. Now, if you give them $1 million, you lost almost $400,000. Now you only, and now your 9% interest rate that you had is now 5%. Those are the option 1. Mm-hmm. Option 2, you don't lose none of your money you give them. You keep your whole amount of money. But now instead of your 3-4 year plan is now 15 years before you get your money back, right? Instead of you getting your 9% interest rate, it's 1.5%. So pick which one you want.
Yeah. Basically robbing you.
Robbing you.
Yeah.
So what so when that happened, I went on Twitter and I lit them motherfuckers up. You know, and I became a hero because I had a voice. A lot of time people are afraid to speak. Mm-hmm. You know, and my thing, if I was just some businessman just trying to make money and I took a L, you know, it wouldn't bother as much. But I mean, this money was to pay for a free school, and I'm doing the government's job. I'm building a free education, using my money to fund this out of my pocket with no help.
So now you are back trying to tell us sorry for everything and Ghana is not responsible. You did from the beginning, you yourself, you know. So why are you blaming Ghana? And secondly, the reason why I said I'm angry with, I'm not happy with Micheal Blackson is that during NPP era, this guy went on social media asking people why people want to vote for John Dramani Mahama, our current president. Why they won't bring him back? What did they come do? You see, you go against this guy. I don't know what they did to you, what they told you about Mahama. I'm not sure you've ever even met Mahama before. You don't know who he is. So why do you come back? You stay in America. How long do you stay in Ghana? You know they stay here with us. So we don't know why you get up now. You start jabbing truths to Mahama. Today you are the same person here, trying to, because you need your money, you say you are not only a fool who doesn't change his mind, you understand? So if he have seen it that what he did is a mistake and now he's coming back, I think we should forgive him. Yeah, I agree on that. But next time, please, Micheal Blackson, don't just get up, go, because you're a comedian, you talk trash. We all know, when you watch his video, you see he talk trash like the way Americans do, these black Americans. But don't just go ahead and use that your feeling to attack someone or say certain things that you nobody should invest in Ghana again and blah 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 and those kind of things. Today you are. So after your video, how are you going to convince people to come to Ghana and invest? Because you have no other country than Ghana. Yeah, America can be America. You can have American papers or passport or whatever. We all saw what Donald Trump did. Yes, sacking people. People spend how many years there, they think that's their country. But look at what happened. So here who is going to attack you? We have people walking freely, especially Chinese people, Lebanese people, Indians. They walk like the country belongs to them. Like they do things like it be like the country they put for them a hand. Yeah, nobody go worry. You have plenty illegal people who are working. They came here without nothing. Nobody is disturbing you. You can do, unless you don't get into trouble. Even if you get in trouble, Ghana police, I think they are one of the most loving people. They will stress you, but still, they are not. Ghana police are not like other East African countries or South African countries, South African police. You understand? We are always say Ghana police. They are one of the people who the coolest people. I'm telling you. Yes, that's you. You can say whatever you, even if you have experience with them. But I'm telling you, haven't tried any other. Go to Togo, have issue with police person and see how your life, or Cote d'Ivoire here, or Burkina Faso. I'm telling you. So Michael Blackson, please, we all want me, and I believe John Dramani Mahama has made some effort to pay those bond, those pensioner people their money. So I'm sure your money, you will get it. Yes, just cool. Find the right people, talk to them, explain it to them. If you have documents, show it to them so that they go know what they go do. Then case closed. You understand? Please, anyway, kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel, comment, like, and share, and please press the notification bell so every video I post will be the first person to see or to watch it. And spread the news. Subscribe. Please subscribe for me. Thank you. Peace out.